Aloha, High Vibe Tribe. It is Pink Bella. How are y'all doing? It is a YouTube Live, Thursday, March 26th. I'm back. so, thank you everyone who watches, subscribes. Whenever you come on, I'm just going to chat a little bit while I wait for a few people to join. So, my name is Pink Bella, and I'm an intuitive way shower, an ascension guide, a new earth guide, and I help twin flames and starseeds and light workers and all of you on soul mission. And welcome to everyone who is here all the time. Thank you. Welcome to all you new subscribers. You're fantastic. And I have a little bit of a transmission. I just did a Facebook Live. Thank you, everyone. And I'm also going to do a reading. Okay, so what I realized on Monday was I actually didn't pull any deeper messages for twin flames and starseeds. So I was reminded about that today. Depending on who books readings, I may stop this video and do the readings on the next, a second video right after this. So aloha. So right now I have Kelly in the UK for a soul mission twin flame reading, and then like a mini reading. That's what I'm offering today. And then also Delanice, hopefully I'm pronouncing your name right. You just booked as well. So thank you, sweetie. So if any of you, I'm just going to ramble here for a little bit. If any of you would like to book a mini reading, the details are either in the community tab or down below. It's a mini reading. The donation suggested is 20 US for global clients, and then Canadian, 20 Canadian e-transfer. I'm going to pull some, I'm going to definitely scan your chakras, because the chakra system and the energy field and the immune system right now is super important. I also will be pulling some tarot cards, bringing in some higher messages for you, like as a mini reading, and then a crystal and a work your light card as well. So yes, aloha everyone, the Aries has arrived. So I'm just going to share a little bit about what I went through the last couple days. Let me know where you're from. Let me know where you are and how it's going on the planet where you are. We're all Soul Tribe. We're all here together. Thank you for whoever watches this and is here. And if you can share and subscribe and share with your tribe and in groups, then that would be awesome. What I'm noticing for myself and others is that the seeing my videos and seeing my information, and even with others as well, it's once in a while. Okay, so if you all can share, that would be great. Okay, so I started this journey as a starseed. And then I went through this massive awakening in Egypt in the pyramids in the 90s that basically was a huge download. It took me 2 years to even figure out what had happened, and that I was a starseed, and that I received all this information. I remembered lifetimes at Atlantis, Lemuria, that I was a healer. I remembered about crystals. And I actually had all this memory when I was living in Australia, because I was actually traveling to Australia. So the twin flame connection, for those of you who are new, started in 2010. That's when I had my awakening remembering. And then I've been helping twin flames and starseeds full time since 2016. So I'm super, super grateful. Hello, Della. Aloha. And my connection with Hawaii is connected to Lemuria. I went there as a child. I'm very grateful that I had that opportunity. And that was an awakening as a child too. I actually, if I look back on it, I started to remember why I came to the earth even as a child. I didn't want to leave Hawaii. I cried. And it's home. I still, if I fly there, and I haven't been there for a few years, but I definitely will be going once all this settles down, because it is home, and I still cry when I land, when I go there as well, okay? So we have a lot going on. I'm just going to share a little bit about what's been happening with me. I will repeat this towards the end. If any of you are interested in booking a reading, check out the community tab, check out the information below. Please write in the comments that you booked a reading as well, and I'll write you down, okay? Okay, so we have crazy times. Like this is Sage. If that's all you have to donate right now, that's fine. And then what I'll do is I'll just make your reading a little bit shorter, if that's okay. All right, I'll do a couple cards for you. That sounds perfect. Yes, of course. Okay, so what did I want to share with you all? So this shift has really happened like so quickly for all of us in the last 2 weeks. Some places on the planet have been ahead of the curve. We're of course talking about the pandemic that has basically brought us, it is bringing us all together as a tribe, no matter where you are on the planet, no matter what you're doing, no matter how much money you have, no matter where you are, this is impacting you in one way or another, okay? So I'm in the Pacific Northwest, I'm in Canada, I'm on the West Coast. Canada every country has a different karma, a different energy, and is approaching this differently. And even myself as a way shower, and even myself as someone who had all these plans to bring us together as grid keepers earlier this year, that the universe and the planet has and Gaia and our higher selves have a different plan at the moment. So we're being forced to slow down. We're being forced to go within. We're being forced to take care of our health and our vibration and learn more and meditate and change our routine. Initially, even at the beginning of the week, I was like, a couple of weeks, but I don't know. I feel it's going to be a little bit longer than that, because I feel like there's going to be at least a 3-week period for us to all kind of rewrite our energy, our chakras. We're also all integrating a lot. So as an example, yesterday, even though the Schumann resonance was quiet, I was getting massive light code activations and downloads, to the point where I was forced to go to sleep early last night. And I also it was requested that I do a conscious meditation this morning for a couple of hours, and I did, and that's some of the information I'm going to bring in. Things have changed so quickly so pre-equinox, the equinox was on the 19th, which was Thursday. That a week ago Thursday, here in the Pacific and the West Coast in British Columbia, things were still open. Things were at the takeout stage. So, coffee shops were still open. You could still do a lot of things. They were just in the process of sort of analyzing everything. A lot of that changed on Friday. I actually didn't get to a store until 2 days ago, and what a shift. So basically, every single coffee shop that I have seen is closed. There's barely any takeout stuff at the moment. There's a few places that are still open, but a lot of businesses, unfortunately, there isn't the traffic. They're having a hard time staying open, and I think their employees as well don't want to be there. Or if it's a family-run business, they've decided as a family to withdraw for a while. The feeling here in Canada is the sooner we all kind of regroup and just reboot and regeneralize, the sooner this will shift and everyone can get a handle on it. I've got a lot more information that I have received about, how it started, why it's happening, why do we all need to be indoors, but I will share that at another time, because I think for now there's a couple of different things going on. So in 3D, we have all of this stuff happening. We have just us going out and getting groceries is going to be an adventure. It's going to be a light worker assignment. It's going to be a challenge, and it might be draining energetically. You might not be able to get everything that you go out to be. So we're to be pillars of light, peace. We're to be in our hearts. I went to the grocery store last night with my headset on, and I was jamming out to music, and I'm noticing, I'm picking up. We're empathic. We're intuitive. You're picking up the fear. You're picking up everyone's root chakra. The lack energy. It's because we're feeling it collectively. But also just remind yourself you're on a light work assignment. So use that time at home to go within and be quiet and go a bit slower in between, tasks and things that you're creating and working on. And try not, if you're feeling anxiety or fear or go into panic, find some things that will help you through that. And then definitely know that when you go out, set the intention, wrap yourself in light, set your intention, you're going to raise the vibration of that location, of everyone there. Last night, I specifically made sure that I was jamming to music the whole time. I was watching everyone, but I was also focused on the store hours have shortened, so I was there at the end of the day, so I was focused on I needed to get a few things before they closed the store. And I also noticed that everyone seemed very sad. There was a lot of heavy energy in the store. I was drained when I came home, so I had to rest. But I specifically made sure that I made eye contact with people, that I smiled, that I had a conversation with the checkout clerk, even though he felt a little uncomfortable about it. But that doesn't matter. That's what I came here to do, and that's what a lot of you are doing as well, okay? So just make sure you're clearing, you're not only physically washing your hands, that you're clearing and sealing your energy before you go out and when you come home. Make sure you've got some breaks too, that you're not out at the stores every day, because we're needing this time right now to replenish. I was given today that we need this time as light workers, as twin flames, for the next phase of our missions to regroup and regenerate, okay? Okay, so a couple things. Let me just make sure I got my notes that I wrote down. In my meditation this morning, okay, let me just make sure that I covered everything. Okay, so pre-equinox, we still had a resemblance of normal, what we call normal society. Post-equinox here in British Columbia, at least in my area, it's a ghost town. It's a ghost town. There's hardly anybody around. I was the only person that rode transit last night on one stop, and I have no fear about all of this, but I know that there is a lot of fear around it. But I also know that I'm using a lot of tools energetically, and I'm using essential oils and all sorts of things to make sure that I'm in high vibrational state. But I've never, we've never experienced this before. And some of the things that are being triggered in us or in other souls is ancestral. It's times where we've experienced in other lifetimes in the Akashic records, passing away from the plague, from the flu, the potato famine in Ireland. I just ran into somebody who was Irish, and I was like, and I have an Irish background as well. There are memories from our ancestors, even from the World Wars, from the Depression, from not being able to get things at the store. I was in the store. Yeah, I'm getting goosebumps. I'm supposed to share this all with you. I actually called in my tribe because my parents are on the other side. They're part of my team now, and I just thanked them that they were with me and helping me through this right now too. And I just was like, wow, I can't believe that this is what you all went through, where you couldn't even get, they called it rations at the store, where you couldn't even get like butter or coffee or anything. So just breathe. Focus on what you can have, focus on what you do have, be grateful for what you do have, and be grateful for what you do find. It's like a game. So let's just pretend that the universe is just showing us what we can have at this time, what is important. If something's not there and you get triggered, well, regroup and reboot. You're a human working through these emotions, and it goes at a deeper level. It's that deeper old root chakra, third dimensional lack energy, all right, that we're all working through. We're also picking up as a collective, we're picking up everybody else's energy. So just breathe, reboot, know that we're supposed to be these pillars of light, these peaceful beings that are raising the vibration wherever we go, and we're on deck, okay? What came in this morning in my meditation, I've been working with Goddess Sophia and the Goddess energy quite specifically since early February, and they're quite bossy, but in a good way, like to get my attention. So even if you're masculine, we have this feminine energy that's activated. This is why Gaia is like everyone in your home, love and light to all of those of you who maybe don't have a home. I hope that you have somewhere safe that you can be. I hope that there's compassion out there, that you have a roof over your head, okay? And I have been sending love and light to all the homeless because I lived in an area where there were a lot of homeless. I do know that they themselves are a community, and I know that there's going to be extra resources to help them as well. So Goddess Sophia came in to work with me today as well, and so did Mary Magdalene, Mother Mary, Lakshmi, Kuan Yin, Isis, just specifically, those were the goddesses that came in to work with me today. And then also Vesta. And Vesta is about the home. Vesta is about Gaia, our home, and for us to be physically in our homes at this time. So they just brought in calmness and peaceness, and a few messages for me to share with you all, that there's new, I've been sharing this since January. Every time we go through a massive gateway and portal, there's another activation of the crystalline grids within the planet and around the planet. That's happened again. I was activated with a 13th dimensional template today. 13 is the divine goddess energy. So that was me being prepared for all of you and for the work that I will be doing out in the world once this has shifted, that we're back out there, okay? The world, I feel, will be very different when we are back out there, because we're all going to be different. We are going to be more of a tribe, a global tribe, which is a beautiful thing. Okay. The new grids have been activated, and I was connected to those this morning. Also, what I was given is that I will be giving that to all of you during sessions, where there are meditations where I take you down and I connect you to the grid, and then also to the grids around the planet. So that's going to be part of the new sessions. Not on my website yet, but it will be there. If someone, and I know some of you here have had sessions with me, your higher self will give me color rays. Your higher self will give me what are the main chakras to work with before you even email me. And your higher self will also let me know what I'm to seal you with. So some of you are at the very beginning and you receive a fifth dimensional seal. Some of you receive a 12th dimensional seal, okay? So there's all that going on. The other thing, some of you are very advanced and you're oh, PinkBella, I know this, that's good. But some of you are new. And so I'm just going to reiterate that our chakra system, our energy system, is being constantly upgraded. And when it's unhealthy, it allows us to receive physical symptoms and viruses and flus and all sorts of things. Some of it is ascension flu, but some of this right now, people are experiencing it on a physical level. Their soul has agreed to experience it, but we, as a collective, we have not experienced this together here on this planet. So we are to be at peace and trust and work with our energy every day. And if you feel depleted, take care of yourself. And the other thing I wanted to share, I did share in the last video. Everyone who books a reading today, and from this day forward, I will be scanning your chakras and letting you know key chakras that are maybe out of balance right now, and the messages around that, and what you can, if there's a message that comes in to help you at this time. There are offerings now for mini 30-minute and 45 chakra balances included with the reading, so you can check that out. It's not in the comments below, but it will be after this because I'll go and update it. But it's on my website and you can email me, okay? So my priority that was given to me 3 weeks ago before borders started shutting down and everything happened, my guidance 3 weeks ago was update your website. Chakra sessions are a priority. So I call them immune boosters. So the immune booster is part of a reading. But it'll be a focus about your health and making sure that you've got the tools to go through this, okay, and work with your team. Okay, enough about that. All right, so I talked about the grids. I talked about that. I'm going to just do a little bit of a reading. Oh, okay. I'm definitely going to read your comments and do a Q&A as well and make sure. And if you've booked a reading, write in the comments and I'll write you down on the list, okay? All right, so I had pulled some cards specifically for the reading at the beginning of the week. So this one was the main one, the star card, which is about starseeds, but it's also hope, and hope came in twice. If you haven't had a chance to watch that reading, please do, because there was a lot of great information that came in. But that was I shuffled the deck today, and that was at the bottom of the deck. So this is a hopeful time. It's just there's going to be some sadness. There's going to be some tower moments for many people to help the collective wake up. Okay, but this is also about starseeds. So the card at the bottom of the and I'm going to pull some chakra messages for us too. The card at the bottom of the Work Your Light deck is the crumbling, which is like the tower card, okay? So things are crumbling, things are shifting, things are not the way they have been at all. All of these beautiful, fun distractions, traveling, coffee shops, out for dinner, movies, theater. Sorry, no, can't do this for a while. So we're like, whoa. So that's been an adjustment. Plus, you're receiving activation and light codes, which I started to receive really heavily yesterday. Even though the Schumann resonance was quiet, did not matter. My internal monitor was like, oh my gosh, I'm receiving huge downloads today. So much so I was wiped out. I barely had the energy to get out and go and get groceries, but it was a priority, okay? So the crumbling is happening right now, the crumbling. And it just says, what are you clinging onto? So we're being shown maybe where where there's some things that like, oh, I didn't even realize that was a pattern, and how sad, So if you're going through a bit of a grieving process based on what's physically going on in your reality, maybe you've lost your job, maybe a lot of people have been forced home and don't have jobs right now. This is once we get through the fear of all of this, it's a great time to start focusing and asking yourself, what did I come here for? How can I serve? Okay. So many people on this planet are going to need all of your abilities and your gifts now. Like I've been sharing since the beginning of the year, and I did not know this was the way it was going to go, but all crew on deck, ground crew is going to be needed, okay? Especially when we get the green light that it's okay to start going back out there and working. We want to make sure we've got these tools to balance our energy, take care of our energy, and to make sure that we are looking after ourselves. This is back to the self, making sure you've got the tools to look after yourself before we get back into the spinning. The energy on this planet is very fast. And we've all been mimicking that energy, even as light workers and as twin flames and starseeds. No matter what work we do, there's still that fast energy. Everyone now is being forced to slow down so the frequency of the planet can catch up, so nature can have a rest, and we can have a rest also, okay? Okay, I'm going to just show that one of the main cards that came in the reading for this week was the Lover's card, and I was reminded about that I hadn't pulled any cards for twin flames. So it's just that, yes, twin flames, you still have a role with the beloved, but at the moment you're the beloved. At the moment you're still receiving light codes, as is that other person, and maybe some of this is going to just show you if there's still any attachment to the way things have gone, okay? That was just one message, but the other message is that this is realigning everyone who's wants a partner, is in a partnership. Maybe that partnership is on hold right now. You're in separation. Maybe you've just recently gone through another separation. This time is for you. This time is for you to love yourself and take care of you, okay? The other card that came forward in the reading is the Ace of Cups. So there is going to be a new beginning for many of you as everyone's readjusted and the other twin and divine partners brought up to speed. And then the Sun card came forward this morning as well. So just that this is a physical, mental, emotional, personal reset for every single soul and tribe member on this planet, for us to make sure that we're all on the right timeline, and it is for the twin flames as well. And then there'll be new beginnings, okay? And I haven't even pulled cards yet. I'm going to pull some crystals for us too. I don't want to make this too long, but I just want to pull a couple of cards. So I'm just going to shuffle the Psychic Tarot deck and just ask for the best messages for twins at this time. Thank you all of you who participated in the poll and asked for twin flame messages. Like, because I'm sure some of you are like, oh my gosh, I can't be much with my twin. I can't see the twin. How is this going to work? It's working energetically. You're being given an opportunity to ramp up your spiritual gifts and move into your next level of mastery, as is the other twin or divine partner. Like new timelines, new realities, new choices, and everyone's being shown where they need to step into their mastery, okay? Okay, so I'm just going to pull a couple of cards for twins from this deck. Number 9, suffering and silence. You don't need to suffer in silence, though. And actually, maybe for some of you, the distraction energy for everything has been awesome, including the union, but there is no suffering in silence. This is being okay and breathing and trusting that when you go within and you're in silence, you're receiving your higher self, you're receiving messages, okay? Okay. So that's something that maybe some of you need to work through at this time, and it's going to be okay. Just remind yourself it's going to be okay. Next message, waiting game, waiting room, number 2, which I've been sharing. Yeah, we're all in the waiting game in the waiting room right now. So it's fine. Just remind yourself whatever is happening right now, it's divinely unfolding for all of us. And it's the waiting game for all of us, okay, whether you're a twin flame or not. And it does feel very Twilight Zone-y out there. That's what I was sharing today. It feels very strange. Okay. And then number 7, stand your ground, which I believe came in. What I love about this card, that's very much a Starseed card or a Lightwork card, because there you are looking. I mean, that could be the sun in the background, but it also could just be like, before you incarnated, there's Earth, and I'm going to go there and have many different awakenings. It's a massive collective and personal awakening right now, but it's also that take a look at your connection with yourself and many beings right now. You're going to be shown who's part of your tribe. You're going to be shown maybe there are some people who say that they're part of your tribe right now, but they're not able to connect with you. There's going to be all sorts of things that come up, and this is a perfect time for healing and connecting to your higher self, okay? Bottom of the deck, the Hope cards, new beginnings. So this is a real big shift for twin flames, and it is to realign the unions. I had some wonderful sessions last week and this week, so thank you everyone who's booked. And, there can be this panic or this stress sometimes about the separation, but a lot of that is connected to past lives in the Akashic records and the deep abandonment and grief and sometimes betrayal issues that started with the twin flame separation to begin with, okay? So that's some of what some of you might be working through, okay? So now I'm going to just have a little sip of water, a herbal tea, and I'm going to pull some messages for Starseeds because I didn't get a chance. So Starseeds, you are all being prepared for your mission, your ground crew. So this is a fantastic time once you have energy and once you're feeling stable, which I want to share with you as Starseeds. The root chakra connecting to the Earth star is a Starseed issue anyway. So this might be pushing some of you like, oh, I don't have to go outside. That's great. I don't want to. That's fine. But, when you're feeling stable, start asking yourself, why did I come? What's my mission? And you'll start to get answers. And then there are those of you who maybe don't know you're a Starseed, maybe don't know you're here on mission, but you are. And for some of you, You know, this isn't to scare you, but for some of you, what you were doing or what you were working at, those companies might not make it. That role might not be there for you to go back to. So just breathe into that and trust that, okay, well, now I know I'm a starseed, which came in for tons of people on Monday. And like, what, you know, why am I here? What's my purpose? Okay, this is a huge, massive starseed activation and awakening at this time. Okay, so I'm just going to ask for the best messages. First card that came out for Starseeds is Page of Wands. Oh, next card is the Tower card. Nothing to fear, though. It's been coming forward for a few readings. Okay. Ace. Okay, so Ace of Swords came forward. I'm going to ask for some clarifiers, though. Oh, bottom of the deck is, okay, let me just see. Nine of Swords. So this might be some of you as Starseeds out there waking up in the middle of the night and maybe feeling anxiety for the collective or your journey or stressing about some things. That's totally normal. Hey, we as a globe, we haven't gone through this like I shared before. So it's going to be okay. What I'm noticing is, at least here in North America, all the companies, including the banks and the government, are very aware that we're heading into unknown territory. And to ensure that, to make sure we all don't panic, they're starting to put some things into place to help us all, okay? So I just want to pull one card around the being up in the middle of the night, because I think I'm just supposed to share, like, this is a great time if you are waking up in the middle of the night, you're not sleeping, to find some tools. Listen to binaural beats. Get up and listen to somebody on YouTube. Find some music. Do something to kind of take care of that anxiety, because that anxiety is just old energy that's coming up and out. Okay, that's probably always been there. Okay. The card that I'm being guided to show is the Six of Cups, which is about, well, there's many different messages around the Six of Cups, but what I'm being given is gratitude for what you have in this moment will help you move you out of anxiety or move you out of stress. Okay, so just be grateful. Let the universe know that you're grateful for what you have and you're ready for the next level of your mission. Okay, and that's why I do what I do too, as well, to help you with Starseeds. Okay, so that's the overall message. So the Page of Wands came in, which was like, what I'm getting from this is, like, before this even happened, some of you as Starseeds were already unhappy with what you were doing or with the direction you were going. And there's that little green, you know, leaf. So you were already thinking about, you know, if I had all the money in the world, I could do this, or why am I not doing this? Or I'm an artist, but I'm in an office cubicle, or that sort of thing. So that was pre this happening. Then we go through where we're all now. So this has just been the last 2 weeks, the massive shift of doors being closed, businesses being closed, everybody being asked to be at home. Okay, so that's what this is all about right now. And then the beginning will be the Ace of Swords. So we're going to get through this, and we're going to get through this with being feisty and courage and knowing that this is why you came here, to help with New Earth, to help create New Earth. All right. Okay, I'm going to pull some of the Psychic Tarot cards for the Starseeds as well, and just see. And some of you might be both as well, okay? But Starseeds are definitely, this is our time. We came here to shift. Okay, so the first card that came forward for Starseeds, number 8, accelerated motion. There's that Sirius star system. There's the planetary system. So there she is. She's at, and this card comes forward for the Lionsgate. So there she is. She's at the pyramids. She's looking at the star systems going, yes, I know I have star family. I know I have a new tribe. I know I have a reason for being here. And it's accelerated motion. So it's like all hands on deck, all ground crew being called up, and that you have a team wanting to connect with you. Number 8, again, we have 2 8s, emotional withdrawal. So this person is luckily at the beach. I know a lot of beaches are closed, but find some way to find a meditation that works for you. And I'll give you an example. If you've been using like a walking meditation, like I have been for years, but now it's like, whoa, can't do that, then find another type of meditation. Maybe it'll be working out. Maybe it'll be yoga. Maybe it'll be Pilates. Maybe you're going to find some guided meditations that will help you. Okay, but this is the time to stop, breathe, reboot, and connect with your higher self and your team. Okay. Heart chakra activation for all of you as Starseeds, for all of you anyway, but just in general, this is a big heart awakening for many of you as starseeds, to get you up to speed. And then number one, love begins. So that goes along with the Ace of Swords, okay? So empty the bowl. So this is like clearing out the Akashic records, clearing out those old patterns of fear and anxiety that are mine, yours, but also the collective and also the ancestral DNA, okay? So that's happening for you as starseeds. Okay, I'm just going to pull... I have a feeling I'll start another video for the readings, but I just want to pull a chakra message or two just for Divine Feminines. So Divine Feminines, right now, your sacral chakra is getting a healing and a clearing out. And heart chakra, activation of self-love and self-care. And there's Yogananda. So yoga and meditation would be fantastic for any of you that resonate with those cards. Okay. Divine Masculine. We all have both, so just take whatever resonates with you. So I'm seeing Divine Feminines right now. You're really integrating physically. You're really physically integrating what's happening right now. And this is cracking the heart open to another level. Divine Masculines, Archangel Michael and enchantment. There's that beautiful unicorn energy and of magic and miracles. So for you as Divine Masculines, you're moving into that next level of Harry Potter magic and believing in magic and miracles. And your crown and your third eye are going through an activation as well. Let's see, one more chakra. Throat chakra and balance. So I'm just saying for masculine and feminine, we are going through a physical integration of light code activations of everything that's happening in our external world that's changing our internal world and vice versa. So masculines, Divine Masculines, it's a great time for you to focus on bringing more balance back into your life. Because I know I was in corporate world for a long time, that this world is a reflection of all of us not being in balance and vice versa. Okay. All right. Yes. Shout out to Archangel Michael. Okay. So that I'm just going to do a Q&A and see if anyone has booked a reading. I will write you down. Okay. Let me just hold on. See what's happening. Aloha Tanya, welcome. Welcome High Vibrations. Hello Sage. The Aries has arrived. Hello Della living in Tennessee. Thank you Della for being here. I think Della, you're the one that booked a reading, I believe. Della Niece, let me know, okay? Thank you, sweetie. Sage, I'm going to write you down for a mini, although I think you wrote something else. Mini. Oh, everyone who booked a reading, I know what Kelly wants. Della Niece, if you could let me know what type of reading, what your focus is, and Sage as well. That would be great. Aloha Little Lioness from San Francisco Bay Area. Aloha. Hi, Lakeisha from Gold Coast. Thank you. Little Lioness, no traffic in South San Francisco Bay Area. It's unbelievable. Lots of social distance food delivery going on. We'll see how much longer that. Yeah, that's what I was even thinking the other day. People are like, oh, it's only going to last for a week or two. I'm just going to get a lot of food delivered. And I feel like, no, that's going to be like, okay, I'm going to stop that too and just get some resources to be at home. I agree. Oh, thank you, Sage. Perfect. Hi, Gizzy from Canada. So, Little Linus, my mom used to talk about rationing during World War II. So getting a small hunk of cheese was a big deal, and it was hid in the back of the fridge. Yeah, I know. That's what came to me on my walk last night, was like our ancestors went through this. So that actually we can gain on their strength, knowing that they went through this and it was okay, you know. Aw, I pay for the rest of it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, H. You're so beautiful. That is so beautiful and compassion. Thank you so much. Yes, we're all here to do beautiful, beautiful things. And I'm at some point, I just didn't have time today because I wanted to finish up the readings. But at some point, I am going to just do one card pulls over on Facebook too, and it's on my list. There's many, many things on my list. You guys are amazing. What a fantastic tribe. There are very, very beautiful, creative, compassionate tribe members here. I was told today that certain soul bodies are mimicking the virus symptoms, mine included. So strange. Yes, you could be experiencing them, sure. And I'm, Tanya, because I know you, and I know that you've experienced this in another lifetime too, that also could be coming up as well. Just as a reminder, right? Just as a reminder, is there still anything there? Frost Winters, thank you so much. Yeah, Frost Winters, Archangel Michael, thank you. Delaney's, whatever my heart. Oh, okay, perfect. So fantastic. So we have a reading for Kelly and Delaney's and Sage. So Delaney's, whatever your higher self wants, and Sage, let me know what you would like for a reading, okay? I'm going to put it all up to all of you. I'm just going to, do you all want me to just include the readings with this video, or should I start another video? I'm not too sure. Yeah, let me know. Okay, so one other little story I wanted to share. Someone went to a store yesterday. It was posted on Facebook, and they got to the store, and there was everything they wanted was gone. So they weren't very happy. But when they went out into the parking lot, they saw this other person, this guy, who had this like shopping cart just full of everything, including toilet paper, the famous toilet paper. So anyway, he went up to this person. He said, "Look, I went to go buy everything, and they didn't have anything. Like, would you be open to, to sharing?" He just said to the fellow, "Just take what you want." So his video was him at home with the toilet paper and bacon and some things that he needed, milk and bread and all of that. So I thought that was so amazing and so beautiful. And there are, I think that's what's starting to filter in with some of the souls that have panicked or have been panicking, that they're starting to realize that maybe the food that they brought home they're not using, it's gone rotten, that they could be sharing with others. And that's like right back to basic, to one of the golden rules that we learned in school: share with others. Right? Beautiful. Okay. Starseed. Fantastic. Okay, what do we feel? Do I want to keep this video going, or should I start another video just for the readings? You all let me know. Okay, and while you're all deciding that, all sessions and readings are still on special. There's an Immune Boost offer on top of that. If you email me Immune Boost 444, I will put it in the comments after this video gets loaded up. You can receive an extra offer off the Chakra Immune Boost sessions. Okay, so as an example, you can have a Twin Flame Akashic reading or a Akashic reading healing clearing with an Immune Boost. There's also just mini sessions where you're going to receive an Immune Boost and maybe I'll just go through that right now. So the mini 30-minute, you receive a 12 chakra scan with the emerald green ray. The 45-minute, you receive emerald green and gold rays. Okay, so these are all for your immune system. The 60-minute 12 chakra Akashic reading, which is a reading only, it's not a clearing of the records, that includes emerald green, gold, and turquoise. Is that right? Yeah. Okay. And then the Akashic, the full package where you go to the Akashic records, that includes turquoise, magenta, emerald green, and gold and silver. So they all come with a seal, but it's just that you just receive a few more rays with the longer sessions. Okay. And that's for me to do the work with all of you. Okay. Let me just check in, see what everybody's. Oh, thank you. Okay. All right. So this video is going to be a little bit longer. So for those of you who just come in for the readings and the activations and the the messages, I'm going to move on to the readings now. We're just a couple today. And again, if anybody else would like to book a reading, the information is below. Thank you all so much. I forgot to pull a crystal for everybody before I head off to the readings. So crystal for everyone that's coming in is a blue stone, blue lace agate, which is beautiful because it's for our throat chakra and it's for choosing peace in each moment. Communication, throat chakra, number 6, okay? It doesn't have to be a blue lace agate, but if you have blue stones, that's a great stone to work with right now. And this is a new deck, this numerology deck. I just wanted to pull like one card and just sort of see what other color rays and what other chakras for all of us. Violet, purple, and the crown and third eye, number 9, completion. So we are absolutely completing the Piscean age and we're moving into the age of Aquarius with a big bang. All right, beautiful. Okay. So I'm going to start, thank you everyone for being patient. I'm going to start with Kelly, who's not here, but she's in the UK. And where's my little list? There we are. And she wanted like a soul mission sort of twin flame. So and then you all can watch and see what I do as well. So I'm just going to tap in and ask her higher self I'm going to scan her chakras even though she's not here. Okay. So for Kelly right away, thank you. I'm getting that your heart chakra, you're going through a heart chakra balance right now. And third eye, which was really big on Monday. There's a heart chakra activation right now that's connecting our hearts to our third eye so we can receive and see the truth and feel the truth more. So more of your abilities are coming online. And I'm hearing that your soul star, which is the first chakra above, connects to the crystalline grids in and around the planet. And your earth star are healing, clearing, and activating right now. And the earth star carries your soul mission, which is what you asked about. Okay, so let's pull some cards for you. Thank you, High Vibe Tribe, for being here. You're all so amazing. I'm really, really grateful for all of you. Okay. So Kelly, the first thing that came in is Starseed card. Cosmic Heart, High Heart activation, which is the thymus gland, which has to do with the immune system. And third eye. And there's the goddess Mona Lisa. Okay. So right away, and the bottom of the deck for you is acceptance, okay? So right away, the journey for you right now is being, because I know that you mentioned twin flame, and whatever's going on in your reality around your what you've been doing for work, just to breathe and accept that whatever is happening right now is shifting you into a direction to find your soul mission, that you are a starseed, that that's also you've come to this point right now where it's a perfect time to look at and ask yourself, why am I here? Why did I come? I'm just asking. Okay, so I'm hearing the star system, the Arcturians. The Arcturus star system is an important origin point for you, and they would like to work with you as part of your team now. Always when you're working with the star families, just say star families of light. This came forward twice, the thymus gland. So your immune system right now is really important for you during this period. So take really, really good care of your immune system. And this is connected to your third eye activating. You're also connected to the goddess energy, okay? I'm just going to pull a couple other cards. So Soul Star came forward. There's the Joy card. Soul Star is when it starts to open and activate, it's connected to the Akashic records, which is what you asked about. It's connected to the Akashic records, to your abilities, to other timelines, to your map about why you came. There's the heart chakra activation. It says communion. This is a union card. This card went missing for me. It's also at the bottom of the deck right now, Archangel Raphael. So emerald green rays. The emerald green color would be really beneficial for you at this time. And this is the Glastonbury Tour, and I believe, Kelly, you're in the UK, I believe, so I'm trying to remember. So you're receiving a heart chakra activation at this time, and it is preparing you for union when that is being divinely orchestrated, okay? Soul Star came forward twice, so you're liberating and going through clearing some timelines right now. Just going to pull some other cards because I want to see if there's some other timelines that come forward. Okay, so there's no coincidence. I'm not sure, so we haven't spoken, so I'm not sure if you're British or if you're just living in the UK. But you do have a connection to the heart chakra of the Glastonbury Tour that came forward. That is connected to the Guinevere, King Arthur, Knights of the Round Table, Merlin timeline. It's also connected to the Archangel Michael ley line, which goes from that area all the way down through the Mediterranean, through Italy. You know, this card came forward specifically. You do have a past life in Italy as well, and you're connected to that Archangel Michael ley line. So I just want to see what else comes forward. I haven't put all the cards back, so let me just do that. So what information's been coming forward recently about the Glastonbury Tour area is that it is a bloodline connection to Atlantis. So you also have a connection to Atlantis, and you have a lifetime there. That's also where many of the twin flame connections went sideways. There was betrayal and abandonment when Atlantis started to crumble and fall. Okay, so you might be going through some integration of shadow aspects at this time, maybe just, and that can just pop up as like a little bit of anxiety and fear based on what's happening with everyone in the planet. This is to help you move into your heart chakra and to meditate. So your third eye, which has come forward really, really strongly, wants to open more. You're receiving lots of light code activations, and you also got the Chariot card. So once the dust settles and this is all sorted, you're going to have a new direction to go in. I'm just going to ask about the twin flame connection. I mean, I think I already know, but just going to ask about that. Okay. So you got the accelerated motion. So I've been receiving messages. I know everybody's like, no, I want our union to come together sooner. But for many of you, including myself, it's a big distraction. And you do have your own purpose. You do have your own soul mission. You do have your own activations happening right now, so you can connect to your higher self. So this card's connected to the Lion's Gate that actually starts in July. So it's not to say that you won't start connecting more deeply with this person in July and August, but I've been receiving like the September equinox timeline for many of you that other soul is going through their own awakening. Okay, so let me just, you mentioned soul mission, so let me just see, I'm just pulling a couple of life purpose cards just to see if there's any suggestions. So the first card that came forward is this beautiful soul at the beach with the wings on freedom. You are free to do what you choose. So you have many abilities, and I feel like you already have some ideas about what you would like to do. It's giving yourself permission. Nutrition is really important to you right now, and this might be connected to what you want to move towards. But I know that the thymus gland came in, and that your immune system is very important at this time. So it says you conduct healing work with your culinary skills, but I feel like it's just more about you using this time to find new directions with nutrition and supplements and foods that are going to help to boost your immune system through all of this, okay, and give you more energy. Maybe bring everything back into balance based on what has happened. Okay, so I'm going to pull a crystal card for you and just see what the best crystal for you to support you at this time. Blue lace agate came forward, so just the same as for the tribe, and I did shuffle, so I feel like there's a symbol on the, like there's a pyramid and there's a sigil on there as well, so that might be an activation for you. And I'm going to pull a Work Your Light card. Yes, it says just say yes. I'm going to pull another one. Like, to me, that's like the goddess energy. So I feel like that's what you're connected to. You're connected to this goddess energy, this healing energy. And maybe there's an opportunity that has come your way or is going to be coming your way that you're wondering what to do about, like a new door is going to open. Okay, so the Pleiadian star system came in for you as well. So this is, some of you know about this, but the Pleiadian system is connected to the Seven Sisters, and there's that tribe, right? So this is the tribe that I've been connecting with. This is the Sisterhood of the Rose that's connected to the Pleiadian sisters. Just says you're here on a double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. All right, so right now your focus is for you. Take care of your physical health and your immune system, and then know that you're a starseed and know that you're here on mission. All right, beautiful. Okay, so that's Kelly. So thank you very much, Kelly. And I will email her and let her know that this is the link. Let's see. So Sage, you like a mini Starseed session? Okay, just still get, yes, my vibrations, if you'd still like a mini reading, absolutely. Information is in the community tab, how to book it, and just let me know that you've booked it. And also in the, can someone let me know if you can read the description of this video while we're live? I have no idea, but yeah, it's there too. Okay. Yes, NR, and NR, there's a, like I was just sharing, there's a link to book a mini reading like I just did. So it's $20 US via PayPal, and the information is in the link below. If you're from Canada, there's a super duper Canadian tribe, because that's where I am, where you can do an e-transfer. Okay. So just let me know if you have booked, and I will write you down, and then I will let you know when to cut it off. All right, so can I read my rating? No. Okay. Thank you so much. So we have, let me see, where is, So Kelly is done. So Delanice just wants messages from her higher self. Thank you, sweetie, for booking a session. I really appreciate it. I love all of you. Someday it'll be like Star Trek and we can just replicate everything and we won't even need money. That would suit me just fine. I want to share with you all too, like myself, this is how I even knew I was a starseed. I had issues about money for years. As a matter of fact, I did free readings for 2 years, which didn't get me anywhere because it didn't allow me to learn about money and understand that money is an exchange. But right now it's just helping sort of keep the balance here on the planet where, you know, somebody offers a service and then the money is an exchange and vice versa. So that's kind of how this planet has worked. But for some of you as starseeds, this is the first lifetime that you've actually dealt with physical money. So, and I've gone through the whole journey about it. Like I shared with you when I first started studying healing, I knew that I was in Atlantis. We didn't use money back then. I didn't want to charge, and that just sent me around in circles. So, okay. So I'm going to just tap into Delanice. I'm just going to put some cards back, sweetie, so I can connect in with you. Delanice, let me know where you are on the planet, because that's always cool too. Kind of let me know where you are, how you're doing. And I studied Reiki. That's what Dr. Usui sorted out as well. That when he did the healings for free, that those souls kept coming back. That they weren't actually retaining the information, and they just wanted him to fix them. Like he was starting to notice that he was getting the same people over and over again, and he wanted to empower souls. So that's when he realized that there needed to be an exchange of energy, of money. Okay. Just want to put some cards back. Okay. So right away for Delanice, I'm just doing a scan of her chakras. And how do I do this? I connect in with your higher self and your team and just ask for the best messages. So I'm hearing throat chakra, third eye activation right now. And solar plexus. So you're going through a period right now where you're releasing some old belief systems and opening up more of your abilities, which is beautiful. Let's see what the cards say. Because the cards will probably bring in like some higher messages. Those just seem important. So you too, Starseed card, just like Monday. So you are a Starseed, Delanice. You came here on mission. I'm not sure if that's new information to you or not. You're also your thymus gland. It says acceptance. So your thymus gland, your immune system is super important at this time. So for some of you, like me, kind of, yes, looking after ourselves, high vibration, but yeah, over here doing this as well. Right now, we're all the way back to by buying and eating high vibrational food. So that's important for your body right now as you're going through this integration and transformation. And your sacral chakra came forward. So let me just tap into, okay. So right off the bat, remember I mentioned throat chakra. So this is the bottom of the deck. So you've had a lifetime in Egypt. And you've also had a lifetime in Atlantis. And there is a connection between the Atlantean and Egyptian bloodlines as well. A big one. That was my key one. So let me just pull in some other chakras for you. Oh, that was the sacral chakra, by the way, too. So you've got upper chakras expanding and opening, and you have lower chakras that are getting detoxed out, releasing old belief systems. Sacral came forward again. Self-love, it says friendship. So self-love and self-care is really, really important to you right now. I feel too like now's a really great time for you to see who your soul tribe is or to call your soul tribe in because their soul tribes are shifting too based on what's happening with everybody. Okay, 2 messages. So you've been a healer in past lives. And it doesn't mean that that's your direction now, but just to let you know, maybe you are a healer, but you have been you have been a healer in other lives. The Soul Star came in. This connected to the Akashic record lifetimes. This is Archangel Jophiel. It says forgiveness. And this also works with magenta ray. It's probably that there's just some things that have happened in these other lifetimes where what I've learned along the way is the forgiveness is both ways. So even if as an example, if something triggers me and I dig down deep and I realize it's from Atlantis, I go into well, I'm not sure who was playing what role back then. So I forgive all souls through all directions of time. So there's a little bit maybe of that going on. You might be through this process. You might be maybe seeing that some people who you thought were your soul tribe are kind of go into retreat. What I'm noticing is this journey that we're all on right now is triggering everyone in many different ways. And a lot of the germaphobes are, people that you think that have been really cool and calm and relaxed. The stress of like being out and being around people is really stressful for them right now. So we just have to go with the flow, but there might just be a little bit of AKASHIC healing and clearing that's going on for you right now, or that might be a direction for you. I'm just going to pull some cards and just see. Wow. Okay. Really beautiful cards. So the overall message is rejoice and celebration. Number 3, the Trinity. So focus on gratitude and what you have right now. And just celebrate the little victories every day, There might be some, like it says, number 5, emotional loss. There might be sort of some, I just heard resistance. Some resistance to some changes at the moment. And just notice maybe some days if you're feeling up or a little bit down, but just know that's your heart chakra releasing, and it also has to do with these other timelines as well. You're going to be stepping into your power soon. This is an empowering time for you to find your new way to your new destiny, okay? So I do feel like, as a starseed, you're being called up on mission. If you're not there already, or you're going to be moving into another level. Okay. I'm just going to pull a work your light card. I'm just being guided before I do that. Just pull like a life purpose card just to see, because I'm not sure. I'm going to look at the comments afterwards. I want to make sure that I have, oh, there you go. Apparently this card is important. This card was in my life purpose cards. It's memories of love. So some of maybe what's happening right now, let's be honest, for some of you, this isolation is like, woo! And then for others, it'll be like, oh, I'm a very social person. I have a routine. I don't like this. Yeah, so it's disrupting all of our routines. But just know too that this is allowing you to feel all of us, for you to feel some things that are going to be released. Excuse me, sorry about that. Okay, these are just suggestions. So, and I think whoever books a reading today, you're going to help whoever watches this and listens to this, because it's going to bring in information for everyone. So the bottom of the deck is let go. Walk away from the situation in order to resolve it. So there's just a bunch of letting go for you right now, of maybe how you thought things were going to go, or maybe you had some plans, or all of that. So just know that you're just being asked to surrender and trust and have faith. Counseling came forward. So you have counseling abilities or intuitive abilities. You're empathic to assist others, and you're also very, very connected to crystals. Okay, so I will now pull a crystal for you. Those of you if you are drawn to crystals, this is a great time to be hanging out with your crystals. Wear them, sleep with them. They are your BFFs, and they are a connection to the earth if you can't get outside very much right now. Okay. So the best crystal for you is something called bloodstone, but bloodstone is a combination. It's a jasper, so it's a combination of a couple of different stones. So like there's that green energy, the heart chakra, and then there's also like red jasper to connect to the root. So I feel like that's what's happening right now. You're actually you're healing and clearing just old energy, old information, to allow yourself to detox and to connect more to the earth. So this stone is number 7, detoxing root, heart, and sacral chakras. Okay. And your work your light message. This message for you, boundaries. All right. So you're going through a process. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? But I feel like it's more about you learning right now about your energy field, your energy chakras, and your energy boundaries. Like I just shared earlier, when we go out and we don't wrap ourselves in light, at being empaths, being intuitives, starseeds, twin flames, that we feel drained when we're out at the mall or we don't want to be around a lot of people, okay? So this is a great opportunity to learn about that. Beautiful. Hopefully that was really helpful. Thank you so much. So I think Sage is next, but I'm just gonna, okay, my vibrations. Beautiful, my vibrations. Thank you. Let me know your focus. And NR, let me know your focus as well. And then I'll probably stop it after that, and then I can always come back another day. It'll be awesome when we're living in a Star Trek world. I agree. Memphis, Tennessee. Thank you. Thank you so much, sweetie. If needed, I would like to advise in the spiritual realm on my twin flame journey. Thank you. Okay, NR, thank you. Twin flame journey. So NR, if you, I think it's an N. If you let me know if you're connected with the twin flame, if you're in the same area, and you know, what the status is, like if you're in 1111, yay. If you're in separation or contact. I'm near the Cincinnati, Ohio area, and I would like to know what my higher self does. Most important for me this time. Oh, beautiful. Cincinnati, Ohio. Yay. My vibration, right? Yeah. Cincinnati, Ohio. Perfect. Oh, beautiful. Oh, thank you, Della. That's beautiful. Thank you also so much. I'm actually going to do a proper thank you to everyone who's booked readings. I haven't had time. It's been a wild ride this week, as more places have been closed. Thank you very, very much. Okay, so now I'm moving on to Sage, right? This is interesting. Where am I? I want to make sure that I just wrote everybody down. Oh, there we are. Okay. Let me see. My vibration, NR, and Sage is next. And Sage, you wanted like a starseed reading, right? Okay. One, two, three. So if someone could maybe just type in the comments after NR that the bookings are closed for today, that would be great. I'd really appreciate that, because if someone does book after this, I'll just come back another day for sure. I have a feeling this is going to be like it's a great little way to see how I work, to see what messages come in for all of you, and then if you want anything deeper, you know where I am. Okay, I love what I do. This is what I came here to do. Yay. I'm glad we are all Soul Tribe, no matter where we are on the planet, and everyone here is awesome and is on mission in their own way, and I'm grateful for all of you. I'm just going to put the cards back. I would say the key things for all starseeds right now is learning about managing energy boundaries and energy, and also the root chakra, making sure that root chakra is stable. Okay, Sage, let me just check in with you. I'm just doing a scan of your chakras with your higher self. Oh, and Archangel Michael's here with us as well. He wanted to just let me know that he's here working with you. So maybe this is an archangel that you like to work with. He does work with a lot of starseeds as well. So I heard crown and third eye activation for you right now. And throat. So upper chakra. So this is a good point, not just for you, Sage, but for all of us. This is some of the symptoms maybe that some of you are feeling like you're mimicking, because the coronavirus, I'm only going to say it once, okay, delete. Love and light to that name. It's actually about the crown chakra and the third eye. It's actually about this expansion. So some of you may be experiencing some of those symptoms as well. So you're going to know whether you have it or you don't have it, but regardless, any flu, any cold, any virus is an expansion of light in our system. It's an expansion of our intuitive abilities. But those of us who, when you're not conscious and you're not awake, you hear the word pandemic, something flips on, like this big fear thing flips on. I could just tell right away the way things were going for many of us that it was that I had to already turn out about a lot of the medium. So you as well. I don't know how you're feeling at this time, but it's important right now for you as well to take care of your health and your immune system. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna pull some other chakras. So first one that came forward is Jophiel, the magenta ray, pyramids, and the star system. That's actually the Orion system and the Serene system. So I'll check in about your origin. I love that you asked for Starseed, and that's actually what's coming in. So that's beautiful. Sacral chakra is getting a healing right now as well. And sacral carries our old belief systems about who we are, why we came, especially as feminines. There's a lot of information in there. And there's the immune system. So there's the high heart, the cosmic heart around the thymus, the lungs. That is important to take care of at this time. And even for me, I did all the readings on Monday, and I was guided not to really speak very much until today. So, because I have to conserve my energy right now too. Is there anything else? Oh, there's the Starseed, star systems. Okay, so just going to see if there's anything else. That's the 11th chakra. So I just want to see if there's anything else. Throat came in, so that's what your higher self had mentioned. So you, like I shared, you might be experiencing some of the symptoms right now, or you might be experiencing like you're receiving lots of light upgrades. Starseeds are right now. Root chakra, healing and clearing. Hydrate, drink lots of water. Warm water is really good actually right now, like teas, coffees, but like warm lemon water, that kind of thing. And if you like to have baths, that's a good thing as well. It's very, very grounding for all of us, but it's great for as a starseed tool. And heart chakra activation as well. So you're going through like a healing and an opening too. Okay, let's just tap in. So I'm getting, it's interesting because because I'm learning more even about information that comes in for the cards. So for all of you who are starseeds, we do have like a planetary system close in this universe in the Milky Way that we're deeply connected to that will often come up as our first origin. However, as starseeds, we transit and travel all over the place. We've had many lifetimes on many different planetary systems, but I was getting the Orion system for you, and that's actually what came in. And it's interesting because one of the stars in the Orion system, I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it right. Bella-Lacluse. It's the ones that they're actually looking at right now that might explode or implode. It's going through a real shift. But you're connected to the Orion star system at the moment. That's what they're sharing with me. Okay. Let me just see what they want to share with me. See if there's any. Yeah. So you two, you're being called up on mission, so this is a great time, just as I shared with the last soul, to connect in with your higher self, your star family. So if this is new to you, I don't know, but if it's new to you and you would like to connect with your star family, but you're not sure, I always say star family of light, but you can, I think that's why Archangel Michael came in as a bridge. You can ask Archangel Michael to be with you and work with you to help you build that bridge with your star family of light, okay? He works on those rays. He works on the purple ray and the blue ray, and those are both star system rays. Okay. You're going through a period of like detoxing, or you will be through this period, detoxing old belief systems to help prepare you to connect at this higher frequency. It says number 9, fulfillment of wishes. So you're completing a cycle so you can start this next cycle, this next beginning. And this is for you to step into your power, okay? So I feel like for you, and the bottom of the deck is rest and rejuvenation. So make sure you're taking some time to look after your body. I feel like for you, for many of you, this is a real buildup, a real shift, a real transformation to receive transmissions and to start to connect with that energy. And then we've got the Lionsgate coming up. This Lionsgate is the 8/8 portal in August. Okay. So let's just say you're not on soul mission yet. I haven't looked at your comments and I'm not too sure. So let's just pull like one life purpose card and just sort of see just if there's any sort of, direction that nothing is written in stone. So I got crystals. So even right now, maybe there's some crystals that you have or you're interested in crystals that you can meditate with and start that way. Okay. Let's pull a crystal right now for you. Oh, got the crystals upside down. Oh, best crystal for sage. You received bloodstone as well. So you all don't need to run out and get bloodstone, but it's not any kind of green crystal right now. And I feel like that's bringing that nature inside if you're not able to get outside as much as you want. And then we have the red jasper to help with the root chakra, okay? And that will help. That will help bring like a clear channel to your heart chakra and to your higher self. I'll work your light message for you. You also receive boundaries. So again, this is like learning about your energy field, your chakra system, and where do you need to establish better boundaries. So when we learn how to clear and seal our energy, we have a clearer connection to our higher self and our team of light. Has it been easy this last couple of weeks? No, but we're all learning about that now. We're learning how important it is more than anything. And boundaries too, which is interesting. Everyone's being called to pull our boundaries in, to pull our energy in, and that's so we can replenish and regroup. So when we do move in to the next level of our soul mission, and maybe your soul mission is just activating, then you'll have more strength and you'll have more tools. Okay, so thank you so much. Thank you very, very much too for the person who purchased Sage's reading. That's very beautiful and compassionate. Thank you. Okay. Central Pennsylvania. Okay, NR. NR, you're next. Okay, separation in the same city. Thank you. Thank you, Della. Thank you, so sweet. Thank you. Yeah, I'll be back for sure. Oh, good, Sage. I'm glad. Yay! Thank you so much. If any of you have booked a reading here and you want to book a session with me, please email me as well and just say that you have booked this reading as well, and I'll offer another discount too. Orion Starseed. Yay! It was profound feeling behind wanting to help Sage. Orion Starseed. Beautiful. Oh, I just got goosebumps. Thank you so much. You're beautiful, beautiful tribe. You're so awesome, all of you. We just hit 1 hour and 11 minutes. 1:11. Yay. Okay. So Ann R would like a twin flame reading, and also you're in separation, which is fine. Power. Hey, everyone's in separation right now. That's the interesting thing. I think there have been some twins. Yeah, there have been some twins that were trying still to connect through this energy, and the universe just came in and said, no, you both need to go off and do some healing. I'm hearing noises, so I just was trying to figure out what that was. So I just did some healing and clearing around my Irish ancestries today. And what would be the chance that I met a fellow in the elevator that has an Irish accent? I just thought, I was like, oh yeah, so cool. Okay. Helicopter. Okay. And then we have, after NR, we have, okay, I wrote you down. I just can't read my writing, but don't worry. You are next. NR. Twin flame. I'm just gonna scan in. I'm gonna just spray because I've done a few readings now. Just spray here. I make my own aromatherapy products. They will be made available in the future. They just got shelved for a while. Okay. So NR, right now you are going through a heart chakra opening and healing. That this separation right now might be still bringing up some like the old wounding about abandonment, or just like feeling that loss, not being able to connect with this person maybe in the way that you wish to. So you're going through a heart chakra third eye connection, which is huge right now for all of us. Like a lot of this is happening right now. I think like basically we're being, you're indoors, meditate when you can. Like don't make up any excuses now. Find a way to meditate so that will activate your third eye a little bit more. And throat. So you as well you may be experiencing some symptoms that are reflective of the virus, but it's also a reminder of your body to say, take care of me, nurture me, rest, and if you don't need to speak right now, don't worry, the world will still be there when this is all done, but your energy right now is important. Okay, I'm just pulling a couple of chakra messages for you too, just to see what extra information there is. So you're also NR, you're also a starseed. It says reconciliation. So that reconciliation can mean a couple of things. Definitely right now, it feels like my role right now has been to let a lot of you know that you're a starseed, that's important information to come in for you right now, that you have another collective energetic family that wants to assist you and help you through this next transition that you're needed. Your heart chakra. Pink self-love and self-care came in, so that's super important, like what I shared. Your thymus, which is the immune system, connected to the aquamarine, the emerald green, and the turquoise rays. So that's your immune system is very important right now. Take care of yourself, and it's connected to, this is your connection to Atlantis, to the ocean, to water. Archangel Michael also came in. So just as I shared with that last soul, work with Archangel Michael if that's what you want to connect with that energy to help you clear away any fears, to help you step into your power and just accept and be okay about what's happening right now, because everything is out of your hands, my hands, and it's in the universe's hands, so we can remember. So I'm just going to pull another card on this side. So for you specifically, I'm being given just some of these cards are connected to the twin to see where the twin's at. So the twin right now is also going through a heart healing activation, and there's that pink lotus flower, but it's smaller than the green orb. So this soul right now is going through their own heart awakening and self-love and self-care journey, so that their heart can remember. There was something that came in at the reading on Monday about everyone's heart frequency is to be at 528 hertz. I have a beautiful story to share with all of you. I will go and I will put different binaural beats on my, like playing in the background. When I go and look at it later, it immediately goes to 528 hertz, like it finds it. So that would be a great tool for many of you to listen to as well. Just listen to that music, that heart balancing music. So that soul as well is going through a heart awakening, just to let you know where that person's at. They're also experiencing like their immune system, like needing to level that up and start taking better care of themselves. The word is gratitude that came in. So for me to share with you, we're always connected to the twin flame, no matter if we're together or not. I know that's really hard on a human level to understand right now, but energetically, you're being grateful for even that you have the connection, you are in the same town, so the probability of you reconnecting with this person is very high, as opposed to an assignment where one person's in one country and one person's in another country, and now the borders are closed, so there's some panic with twin flames right now, but that's not forever, right? And then the other thing is that you being in gratitude right now will really assist your any sort of anxiety or anything. Just be grateful for everything you have in the moment, okay? Gratitude is like one of the best tools. That's what I woke up with this morning, was gratitude, because I woke up and it's like all the days are going to feel like they blend into the same day, like Groundhog Day. And I thought, no, gratitude's going to get us through. That's going to shift us, all of us. Okay, I'm just going to pull some more cards for you and just see where you are. So you're going through a completion stage, material harvest. So you're going through completion, grateful for everything you have, prepping for your new beginning. Time for you to go within and meditate. Source and the universal energy is working with you for this union, but also for yourself, for your personal journey. This is partly too, the separation for you right now is for you to connect more with your higher self and your gifts and your intuitive guidance. And this is to activate your third eye. This is going to be one of your superpowers. Your third eye is going to be activated, where sometimes the third eye it's not open that we see everything. Sometimes the third eye is that we can just feel and sense the truth behind all situations. So as an example, someone can email me and I will read the intent and the energy behind that message before we can pick up the moods and the energy. So that's going to be one of your superpowers. And there you are. You're going through a reset and a new beginning. Okay, so you're going to be stronger and more sovereign through this journey. I'm just being guided that the Pleiadian star system is a star system of origin for you at this time as a starseed. And I'm just going to pull, okay, I forgot to pull a crystal for you, so I'm just going to ask for a crystal first. Best crystal that will help align you at the moment. Blue lace agate, but it does not have to be blue lace. It's any kind of blue stone will really help you stay at peace and help open that third eye and stay balanced, okay? So, and if you don't have the crystals that I'm sharing about, you don't have a crystal store around you or don't have the money to order anything, wear the colors or ask Archangel Michael to wrap you in that color, okay? And that's what the blue is. The blue is for the blue rays and the star seeds, right? Okay, so you can all ask, if you've been working with Archangel Michael in the purple ray as star seeds, you can actually start asking to work with the blue ray. Beautiful. Okay, your work, the light card is Awakening, and it's a beautiful card for you and for everyone, okay? So you are going through energetic upgrades, and you're going through a new way of being and integration. What a beautiful message for all of us. So basically, from now until we get through this massive portal of we don't know when everything's going to shift back into us being out in society a little bit more with each other, you are going through a big transformation to become more of who you are. How beautiful. Thank you so much, sweetie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Oh, beautiful, NR. Thank you. And I have one H. Is it H that I'm doing the reading for? Hold on. Just see. No, it was somebody else. It was my vibrations. And you would like whatever is the most important for me at this time. Beautiful. And it's my vibrations in Cincinnati. Okay, beautiful. Wasn't that show WKRP? Wasn't that in Cincinnati? I might be aging myself. You'll all be going, what's that, Pink Bella? Okay, to keep your vibe high, find funny shows to watch. Honestly, like my higher self and my team have been bringing me old Carol Burnett messages, and I've been watching them. My dad loved Carol Burnett, so I know that it's been from him. Like, lighten up. Make sure you keep it light. I've been watching Friends, Will and Grace, anything funny to shift the mood. Laughter raises your vibration. Yeah. Okay. Isn't that what you're called? Aren't you called high vibration? High vibrations. I love that. High vibrations. Okay. I love the way that's spelled. Okay, so high vibrations. I'm just going to tap in with your higher self. I can just spray this. Clear the energy. Okay, right now I'm getting to that you're going through a third eye activation and crown. So you too might be really feeling this energy right now that is representative of pandemic, but maybe not physically, but you're receiving a lot of downloads and activations, and you're integrating a lot right now as well. So you might need more rest and throat and heart connection. Yeah. So the energy is kind of coming down. It's expanding. It's clearing everything out for all of us. For some of you, you might be feeling the energetic symptoms. Some of you might have allergies. Some of you. I was joking with a friend last week because it's like we can't even cough in public anymore. We have to kind of like muffle everything because everyone's so paranoid. But there's a lot of different things that people are experiencing right now, dry throat, all of that. So we're just consciously being made aware of how fragile and how important our immune system is right now. But that is easily shifted up to like warm lemon water, vitamin C, making sure you're taking D3 if you can't get out in the sun. Okay, I'm just going to pull some chakra messages for you and just see like if there's any timelines, if there's any other information for the highest good for you today. So your sacral chakra, which is great because the sacral is about joy and creativity. So it'd be a great time for you to do something creative in this off time if you have off time. Some people are at home, I bet they have kids too, so just depends what's going on in your reality, but it's going to be a wonderful creative time for you. Your Earth Star is activated, so if you're on soul mission, your soul mission is going to be shifting into that next level, and or you're moving into your soul mission. Okay, so the Earth Star is a new chakra that's connected to the grids within the planet. It's that's interesting because I have many different Sandalphone cards, but that's actually like Arizona and the Grand Canyon. So if you were born in the U.S., you have a connection to the land and the people because you've had a lifetime. You're connected to the Native Americans. You're connected to, which I loved when I was growing up. I remember I mean, I'm in Canada. We have natives here as well. But I remember, like, I was shown advertisements, and they were wearing turquoise and all these beautiful things, like in New Mexico. And I was like, oh, I want to go there. So you have a deep connection to that timeline and that energy. Turquoise is an important color and or stone for you. Archangel Michael came in as well. So there's that crown third eye activation. And you as well are a starseed. Okay, got a big starseed card. So I heard that, just heard the Palladian system. And if if you already know you're a starseed and other information has come in, this is just like right now. Right now, the Palladian system is important for many of us. They're working with many of us. They're here on planet energetically. They're working with Archangel Michael, and they are working with us a lot in dream time to help a lot of us remember. Many of us stationed in the Palladian system before we came here to prepare for this mission, okay? And I can talk about this now, and everyone goes, okay. A year ago, it'd be like, whoa, what's she talking about? Okay. I'm just checking the chakras on the other side. I get some similar ones. So Archangel Michael came in with the, oh, I just heard Archangel Metatron is working with you. Thank you, Archangel Metatron. Well, I'm just going to check and see. Archangel Metatron is connected to your lineage and your heritage, and you've worked with Archangel Metatron before. So if you haven't worked with Metatron before, Archangel Metatron wishes to work with you. Okay, thank you, Metatron. So Archangel Michael has come in as well. There's the unicorn energy. So right now I'm seeing I'm seeing two North American energies. So you've had lifetimes in North America. That's in the Akashic records because there's Niagara Falls and there's the Grand Canyon. Your earth stars come forward twice. So you're absolutely, it's your ground crew. You're being woken up. It's time now for mission. There's information for you in the Akashic records. There's Archangel Jophiel and Archangel Michael. I'm noticing the animals too. So I'm seeing the eagle of freedom and liberation. And then I'm also seeing the unicorn. So you might be connected to both of those as symbols. You're also connected to either the Atlantean or Lemurian energy, and because it's got it to show the dolphin and the ocean card. So just know that you have a connection to one or both of those timelines too. Okay. I love doing these readings for y'all because they really do help whoever is here and the collective, and it also helps whoever may come and watch these later. I'm just going to pull some other cards for you and just to see if there's any other messages for you. So I love it. So there's the pyramids. So I did feel Atlantis first. So when this card comes forward, there she is. She's looking at the star system. She's there at the pyramids. And this it says accelerated motion, and it's like there's the 8, the unification. But when souls come to me, most often, if you have that Egyptian Atlantean timeline, you knew that you were a starseed back then as well, and you actually got information from those timelines to come in. But also that when you were there, you knew that you were a starseed and you were connected to the star systems, and it's all systems go. This is a great time for you to pull together the next level of your plan when you have energy. I had all these things I was going to do the last 2 weeks, and it's just been adjusting to everything. Okay. There might be some healing and clearing and detoxing through this period, just the shadow aspects. So for me, that just means that you might have some triggers, you might have some fear or some anxiety that you're picking up either empathically from others or from within your own DNA and chakra system, but that's just for you to know that it's there so you can heal it and clear it, and you're going through a zero reset and new beginnings, okay? Just going to pull one life purpose card for you, see what comes in. Animals. I love it. So nothing is ever written in stone. And when I offer soul mission sessions, I just work with you in a direction. But I'm just almost feeling that maybe either you have animals or that animals are an important part of your journey through this time period. And I'll give you an example. Well, this is for me too. As a child, I communicated with our animals, our pets in the house. I thought everybody could. So that might be one of your superpowers. It also might just be that either you have animals or you might have an opportunity to care for an animal during this time period. Because I actually am in a situation where I have this amazing cat, and I know that he called for me, and we're like best buds right now. He checks up on me. I'm surprised he hasn't come in for these readings, but he's my roommate's cat, and she decided to go and stay with family on one of the islands instead, and she was going to take him, and I let her choose, and I let him choose, but I really did wish for him to stay because animals are such great companions at this time. And I'm just sharing that that might be one of your super gifts, or if you have animals right now or you know somebody, that might be something that can assist you at this time too. I also did like pet sitting and house sitting for a couple of years too. The crystal that came forward is a red crystal for energy, and this is interesting. This crystal only comes forward a couple times, so it's a red stone, so like a red crystal or a stone for energy. This one is called it, and it doesn't mean you have to go out and get it, but it's interesting. It's called pipestone / catlinite, so it has the word cat in it. I was just talking about cats. It's number 32. The number might mean something to you. It's for the root chakra, but it's also to do with the ancestors. So you have gifts and abilities tied to, oh, that's it. You have gifts and abilities tied to your lifetimes, from not only from Atlantis and Egypt, but also your ancestral, the Native American lineage, okay? So there's that. Plus, what I was just given is animals are really powerful symbols for you that you might, you know, see something or watch a video, or someone might send something to you, or you might be somewhere where you see something in the, pay attention to the animals. Yes. Animal totems are important for you. They mean something to you. So just like the eagle, if you're outside or a bird comes to visit you, or you see something on TV, notice the symbolism, notice the animal, write it down, and look up what the totem is. Okay, that's important for you. It was very important for me on my journey. When I first started working with the Pleiadians years ago, I actually listened to Native American flute music, and I had a book about animal totems because I knew that that was important messages for me. That's how your higher self and your team are working with you right now. They're bringing you messages that way. I'm just going to pull one Work Your Light card. Star Mother. This is Goddess Sophia, the Star Mother. So she's just started to work with me as well last couple months. So how can you mother yourself? So right now, just know that you're fully supported. You have this goddess energy you can call in. You can work with Goddess Sophia, Mother Mary. I feel like the goddess energy is important for you at this time. And also you're at a time period where you can, all that love and energy maybe that you've been sending out into the world, or whatever you've been doing, you've been channeling it through work or family. You should bring some of that back for you right now and nurture yourself, okay? Beautiful. Thank you all so much. I'm so grateful for all of you. If this resonates with you, thank you. Thank you for who booked readings as well. And if you want to email me about something else, please do. And if you want to share this video, I would be really grateful too. I love you all so much. I'm just going to double check and see if there's any other videos, I think, or messages, because I think we're done for today. I absolutely love crystals. My fave is apophyllite. I love apophyllite too. Thank you, Sage. Hi, Madeline. Nice to see you. Good to see you too. Who's Carol Burnett? It's Carol Burnett. I know. I knew as soon as I said it that I was going to be laughing. Carol Burnett. She's still alive. She did this. She did this live show where they did a lot of skits and everything, and she had all the stars on. She had like Michael Jackson on, and Cher, and all of that sort of thing. I'll type it in the comments so you guys. I knew I was going to check it out. Oh, thank you so much, my vibration. Thank you so much, or high vibration. Okay, beautiful souls, thank you again. I will update the comments below for the specials that are on right now. Love and aloha. Have a great Thursday. Thank you, everyone who came, and I will be back soon. Take care, everyone. Have a beautiful, beautiful evening. Love and aloha. Bye.